Frieza's Hell, or Earth's Hell, or however you want to call it. Does it have just one tree or is it a forest? Why it looks different in the manga compared to the anime? Volume F might have the answer here. So let's take a look. So first, what is Volume F? You could get it back in 2015 in Japan as an extra guidebook when you went to the cinema for the Resurrection F movie. It was never meant to be officially sold at that time, but now you can find it in some second-hand bookshops. It contains character designs and comments from Toriyama, a look back at the Frieza saga from the original manga, and the actual movie script written by Toriyama. And in the very first sentence of that script, you can already find a difference to the movie. It says, "More ni kakomareta ohana batake," which means in English, a flower garden surrounded by a forest. And there we have it, a forest. In both the movie and the following Dragon Ball Super anime, we can only see one tree. Doesn't really classify as a forest, right? And also, it rather feels like that the tree is surrounded by a flower garden, not the other way around. Anyway, based on that, Toriyama's script definitely had a forest in mind. But where are then the other trees? Interestingly, if you take a look into the Resurrection F promotional manga by Toyotaro, you'll already notice the difference. There are actually more trees in the background. One panel even shows up to 5 additional ones. Anyway, strictly speaking, these trees might be too far apart to be called a forest, although there could be many more. But this definitely shows Toyotaro following the Toriyama script by showing more trees. He even keeps it consistent to the point where Goku meets Frieza again in chapter 32 in the Dragon Ball Super manga. Does that mean that the movie staff made a late design change? And Toyotaro just followed the initial design? Good questions. But actually, it's not the first time that things or places in the Dragon Ball Super anime look different than in the manga. Like for example, the grandstand for the Universe 6 vs Universe 7 tournament, or the device Kowasu is using for GodTube. Maybe both sides had some freedom in their design choices for Frieza's Hell as well. Generally, it's interesting to see the difference here and a possible reason why. Not sure whether we'll see that hell in the future again, but you never know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.